All right.
Yeah, I think we could have Butterfly in like a pool if there's veto, right? In the future. Maybe.
Yeah. KV just says he wanted Butterfly so bad. We're gonna add Butterfly just for you, KV. You know what? I respect you too much to not add it. But let's respect the players and just present them here. So, starting in the top right side, we have the players on the right side of the map, so it's gonna be easy. Close spawns on Fighting Spirit. We have our Pink Zerg representing no team, which means we have no idea if he's representing actually in team, but yeah, it is going to be Amazonic or Halden. One of the donators, by the way. Want to shout him out once again.
For sure. Yeah, and then in the bottom right corner, just got pushed down to losers bracket after an exciting best of 3. It is Newt. And this is going to be interesting. We get to see how good Amazonic actually is. He did knock down 2 CSO players, right? Out of the tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
So he can't be that shabby.
Yeah, I don't think he is. I mean, let's be honest, a couple of CSO players. I mean, what I need to also like tell you is, yes, Aurel is good, but Aurel was probably, at least from what I know, he wasn't like studying the game 24/7 and preparing like hardcore style, you know. But he was preparing, so he was testing out. KV was preparing, so Origin was playing a couple of games when we played. I was also playing, so yeah, we kind of, you know, we're just playing because we enjoy this this wonderful mod. In my opinion, it's like probably one of the best ones. If this was Brood War, actually Brood War, even without the new units, but like this engine, I'd play Brood War, honestly. Like, I'm not even joking. It's so simple to me. Like, you know, this seems like you cannot skip anything.
Yeah. It's a bit unforgiving, but it's like there was actually another mod made way back called Starcraft 2 Brood War, which was just trying to completely 1-to-1 replicate Brood War in the engine, but it was like even including the limitations of the engines, right? But you could like set it in the, when you started the game, you could set like, hey, do I want to have unlimited selection? Do I want to have these rally point features? Do I want to have this and that? Like that was like a
yeah, I remember I tried like a couple of days ago. Actually, I think it was either yesterday or the day before that I tried something called the Brood War mod, which is a thing on when you want to select the, what you call it, like when you create a lobby and you just select like you want to have like WCS overlay featured or something. When you select like an observer mod, it's like create lobby but create with mod, and basically just you can just select this Brood War mod, and that is like almost, I think that's the one that's like a replication of the original Brood War, from what I've seen.
Again, does Amazonic know he can enrage queens? I think players just need to know this, everyone. In Starbow, you can select the queens, you can click enrage, it only costs 15 energy, and they will attack, and he could do that.
Actually, it's a nice attacker, and I think it's like 10 damage?
Yeah, it's pretty decent too. Yeah, and he has a small splash damage. That's to make it pretty good versus Zerglings in ZVZ, so you don't get the insane Zergling fights like you did in Brood War.
Oh, okay.
So there's a little bit more stability in ZVZ compared to Brood War.
Okay, Spinecrawler is going to move down. Oh, but it doesn't actually burrow. Would be important to actually burrow that Spinecrawler, right?
Nah, I mean, it's fine. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, the good thing is actually this... Actually, these vultures are not that great against buildings, so they cannot really destroy factories and whatnot.
Yeah. No, I know map selector is broken. I should probably just pull that map down. We tried to use that, but yeah, no. It's just I haven't opened like the mod in the editor for years, so like I don't even know what I remember to even like change. Like, if we find really broken bugs in this game, I don't even know if I'll be able to fix them. Like, that's my worry here.
Well, yeah, the ghost would need some.
Right.
No,
right.
I'm not, I actually I'm kidding because it's cheap and everything, but it's so squishy. Like,
yeah.
The storm kills it in like 3 seconds. So.
Hey, it's a feature, not a bug. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean it's broken, but it's still like 75 energy. You actually need to have the mechanical unit in front and whatnot. So you need like mass ghosts versus like mass carriers to actually make them count. Same with like in TVT. I could see it in TVT for like single battle cruisers or something. But like, yeah.
Like, hey, if the ghost suddenly becomes somewhat useful compared to Bird War, I'm happy with that. I know the ghost is pretty useful in Starcraft 2, but the ghost in Bird War are pretty useless.
Ghost in Starcraft 2 is like the strongest unit probably for the Terran race. Most well-rounded. Even after the nerf. Oops, once again. Never mind.
An interesting difference you see compared to Starcraft 2 is the inject range. Queens don't have to go. Yeah, they can be a little bit more. Yeah, out and about. And we thought that would be nice, especially since you have to manually spread creep like the way you have to. You don't want them to like run back and forth all the time. So. Yeah,
and there's like one queen per hatchery. If there was like multiple queens, I wouldn't be upset to have it like next to you. But.
Oh right, there's only one per hatchery. I forgot about that.
Yeah, there's only
so many things I've forgotten. Oh, here's a Viking, dude. This Viking attack. Oh, it's so good.
Oh yes.
That Viking attack is probably the most complex thing to code in all of Starbow. It was insane. It was actually thought not to be doable in the engine, the way it's coded, and then an amazing guy called Ali coded it for us, and he showed it to me afterwards, and it was just, holy crap, that was complex.
Oh sheesh.
So yeah, like it freezes the Viking, but it continues to glide, and like how the missiles like miss if the mutas are moving, and like there's so much going on in that attack that it's really hard to.
One more muta going down. A lot of mutas are in the red, so.
Yeah, that's what that attack does. It doesn't really kill the mutas; it just softens them up like insane. So you get like one more wall F, and they're all gonna pop, right?
I think we saw Newt like play a single ZVZ versus Rumbas when he random Zerg. So there was no proper Zerg TVZ.
Yeah, it's nice to see Amazonia going for like proper Starbow Zerg. You know what I mean? The only thing I was missing is that he didn't remember to enrage his queens. But apart from that, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Kavi. We spent a lot of time balancing this mod.
Yeah, I also think this is well balanced. So I cannot actually complain too much about anything. I mean, of course there's gonna be like stuff that is easier to execute than hold, but honestly I generally feel like it's much easier to hold this. The game just ramps up a bit slower, but it's not gonna be like a super huge death ball, like maybe except a couple of cases, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's one thing we really tried to work with, is to ensure that to get away from the death bowl, and there's like passive code for pathing, and it's pretty aggressive too, but you see when you move armies around how they're like bumping into each other, and they don't want to clump together, and they really want to go away from each other, especially the ground units, and then air units are actually clumping up, especially the mutalisks, as you can see. So yeah.
Yep. Makes it a lot easier to make it, and you can still like use the magic box technique as well. So
yeah, that's actually very smart for mutas, specifically versus these Vikings. But I think, to be honest, he should just stop making mutas because there's so many Vikings now. Nice couple of volleys there. You see how strong the mutas are versus Marines in this mod, right? Like,
yeah, I think science vessels with like irradiate would be like really, really crazy against this.
It is really good. Like you either get science vessels with irradiate or the Vikings, basically. Like those are your options. You don't want to go for both because they come from the same building.
Yeah, that's also true. Yeah. Actually, this is a really powerful push from Newt, so...
Yeah. He doesn't have that many Marines, but he has, like... On the other hand, there's only really mutas to deal with the Marines, so... Oh, but he doesn't want to lose the Marines. Oh, no, he's gonna lose every single mutalisk here. Oh, there's no chance. You can't split versus that. There's too many Vikings.
Ooh,
oh, yeah, you can land them!
Yep.
I forgot about that.
it doesn't do too much.
No.
It's not that great, but in like big numbers, it's still like great. And
yeah, they're so good at what they do. They can't be too good at landing as well.
The speed that they land in the
yeah, true. They have pretty quick
and,
animation.
Like, take off.
Oh, you're gonna kill all the overlords.
Ooh, that is big. Honestly, these Vikings. Okay, if something's broken, this is kind of broken. Just because you managed to make it, just because you managed to make it work, and it's not bugging like crazy. Because I remember Valkyries are bugging.
Yeah.
A lot of the times.
They're not bugging much in after the remastered. They're better.
Wait a second. Wait, there's no vision on creep? Hello? Wait, wait, there's no tumor. Okay, never mind. There's no tumor. This is just undissolved. Yeah, it just didn't dissolve. Okay.
No. Here's the thing with Brood War and kind of Starbow as well, is that every unit is kind of broken. You know what I mean? Like, in the right situation, every unit is super strong, but in the wrong situation, they're super weak. Like, just think about the Reaver, right? So that's kind of the beauty of it. Everything is balanced if everything is super strong.
Yeah, it's the same thing with like a couple of games, like especially with Starcraft 2, in my opinion. Like, you can say like, oh, this is so imba, that is so imba, but yeah, if you have the proper counter to it, if you scout properly and have the proper counter to it, then you're basically just destroying it without any issues.
For sure. Oh, that was a really juicy Spider-Man hitting those Hydralisks as well. I think Newt's got this. Amazonic is struggling.
Yep, Amazonic is struggling indeed, and that's a couple of overlords just going down, and Amazonic cannot really pass that 60-70 supply count.
He can just land the Vikings and kill some workers there, maybe. No, okay, he's not gonna do that.
Never mind. There's a couple of sports coming up, so yeah, a bit of a counterattack coming up for this third base of Newt.
Oh, look at that! Nice.
Third base is quite late, so I guess that's one thing for Amazonic that could be a saving grace. That he's going for a 4.
If Amazonic can just like stay alive for a bit now, he has a really good economy going, and he can pump up a lot of Zergo units. So, but I don't think Newt is gonna leave him alone. But if he did, that would be like Amazonic's window to come back into this game.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh crap! I have Unreal Engine open. Hang on, let me close that. That's a lot of. That's like 20 gigabytes of RAM just going constantly in the background.
Nice.
Yeah.
Amazonic is actually expanding, so he's gonna go up to like hatchery number 6 actually.
Yeah, this is the way when you're Zerg. Oh, so many lurkers. Oh no, but oh, Spider-Man steals so much damage. Oh, you don't want to attack into this? You don't want to attack it. Yeah. Just want to. You're not that far ahead, Amazonic.
Oh, he's not ahead at all actually. Just 40 supply difference, and it's all in the army supply actually.
Oh, but he's getting a nice surround here on these Marines.
Oh yes. So even if you have much more of your stuff, it doesn't apply just like in Starcraft that more stuff beats less stuff, because there's a lot of things that just counter units so hard that you can put 10 and still lose the fight against a single unit of the.
I think to a greater extent in Starbow and in Bird War, it isn't always more counterless, because you have these incredibly strong space control units that just churn through enemy units if they attack in the wrong position. So like he has like 11 lurkers, how many lurkers it is right now, and like if Newt attacks these lurkers into a choke, he will just lose his whole army. It doesn't matter how big it is. Like it is quite crazy how strong zone control units are in Brood War and Starbow.
Oh my god, these overlords falling. How many overlords? Oh my goodness.
How many overlords have been killed?
29. Oh my god. 29 overlords and counting. Ooh la la. Thank you very much for the follow.
Hey, it's Solid. Welcome back, Solid. Solid used to be one of the developers of the mod.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, look at the irradiate cloud! There's just green clouds everywhere, man.
Oh, yes,
see, that's the
thing.
So like, yeah, lurkers are imba, but hey, so are science thistles, right?
Yeah, so. A lot of stuff is imba. As you said, everything is imba actually. So,
welcome, Solid. So strong.
And yes, Starbow is back from the grave. We kind of discovered it, and it's like a passion of ours here at CSO. We're kind of enjoying playing it. So I said, why not try to create like a monthly tournament, you know? just for well, I haven't played Starcraft up until like 2020, so it's kind of a shame. But like, I've been playing the Brood War campaign a couple of times, so I was familiar with Brood War. So that means this mod just felt good.
We have
it's nice to have something. It's nice to have something actually different from the Starcraft 2 ladder.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, this could be like an occurrence up until like at least until like Stormgate or Immortal Gates of Pyre just releases something bigger.
There you have it.
I know Stormgate is like a rival for you, but yeah.
Well, it's kind of like, I don't know, like if we can just get RTS revived, right? Just get more players to play RTS, you know, that would be a win in itself overall, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully we can like both exist and both have a big player base.
That's actually a lot of medics.
Starbow
Zimba.
Yeah.
Starbow Zimba. And look at that, a counterattack here from Amazonic, and is this gonna break him or not? No, I don't think it's going to. Now the bio is actually moving home, so do we have ooh, we have no Vikings left, so maybe another round of mutas or something could be on the plate, right?
So many science vessels though, but yeah.
Ah, yeah, never mind. There's too many science vessels. But this one queen just tries to get the hell out of here. Ooh, some nice transfuses on those overlords. I guess Amazonic is sick of losing 36 overlords. Not a supply block time. He's gonna look at it and he's gonna be like, okay, so 6 minutes of supply block time. 5.5 are just because I lost too many overlords and couldn't reproduce them in time. Yeah. Look at that, 7 overlords on the way. Is this a laser?
Oof. it's rough, and yeah, I think like it's been Newt's game for a while now, but now it really seems that we're singing on the last verse there. You know, Newt's been taking out all the expansions of Amazonic, finding his fresh expansion as well. That's gonna get taken out, and we got a couple Ultralisks, some Hydras, some Zerglings. They can maybe hold this attack, but we'll see what happens. I don't think they can do too much.
Yeah. Also, you don't have you have no idea why I said the laser thing. Laser.
Yes, I do. I do.
Oh, you do. Okay, yeah, you know laser.
Yeah, he makes a bunch of overlords at the same time.
Okay. All right. Yeah, nice.
No worries. Yeah, I've been paying a little bit of attention to Starcraft 2.
Nice.
You know, actually, Cyril kind of brought me back into watching Starcraft 2 again because he's Finnish and I'm Norwegian. I just wanted to see Scandinavians beat Koreans, right? Well, he is getting a nice kill on all his units, but you know he lost the base, so
yeah.
And Newt is expanding again, right? Like he's doing the slow Terran eat up expansion style, like you know, just gonna take one at a time, nice and calm, as long as I have map control, and yeah.
I apologize for all these huge camera bounces and everything. I don't know what to say, because you know it's still like my hands are just resting. And I basically just I just touch the key and it just jumps between the bases.
I see. Like they both have around the same APM, like 180. It's been the average APM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're quite fast. Okay.
Amazonic
just GG's.
Oh.
GG.